Hello, you be beautiful people. I'm Michael Botts. And the reason you show up here every morning, Christmas morning, Thanksgiving morning, my birthday morning, every morning, is because you know there's more. There's more for you to give, and there's more for you to get. And both of those are good. Look, you were born genius. You were born epic. You were born to change the world in a way that only you can change the world. When you're done being here, the world can never be changed the way that you can change it. So, you're born genius, epic, amazing. You're going through life. You're being awesome. You're learning to walk. With all the problems that it takes to learn to walk, you still do it great. You're learning to talk. All the problems and the struggles to learn to talk, but you still achieved it fantastically. And you know why? Because you were born on the beach of I am enough. But then along the way, you spill the milk and one of the big people freak out. You crash the car and they remind you of it all the time. You got the girl pregnant and they won't let it go. You got divorced, you lost the house, you lost the job, whatever it is. And you get caught in the riptide of life and you get sucked out into the ocean of, am I enough? Now in the ocean of am I enough, you may not even be aware that you got sucked out there. So you're still trying to achieve. You're still going on the history of, I learned to walk, with all the problems. I learned to talk with all the problems. I learned to eat with all the problems. I got this. But now, doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs are filling your lungs. You're drowning. You're drowning in the ocean of am I enough? So where the confidence was, doubt gets in there. Where the certainty was, fear gets in there. Where the boldness was, limiting beliefs are in there. And you're trying to live your life and you're asking, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Why can't I get over there to that other side where success is? And my whole job, the reason people hire me is because I grab you out of the ocean of am I enough and I drag you back up onto the beach of I am enough and I start to resuscitate you. And you spew out doubt. You spew out fear. You spew out limiting beliefs and you start to take these breaths in. That first breath. Confidence. That second breath, boldness, certainty. And you get up and you start to sprint down the path of success in a way that you haven't ever, or it's been a while since you had the success that you're going to have with me as your coach. Now, what do we know about the path of success? It is paved with gratitude. Absolutely, positively, the foundation, the fundamental, the basics of all success is gratitude. So we start this show with gratitude. This is how it sounds. I am grateful that these eyes see, and I am enough. That's what you start to type in, okay? So you put your gratitude in there. Make sure you say it out your mouth, because whatever you say out your mouth goes in your inner ear, down in your soul, and now your soul and the universe are collaborating to make more of that happen. So start to share your gratitudes. When you're done with your gratitudes, I want you to start to share your I'm proud ofs. I'm proud ofs are a reflection of what you're doing. I'm proud of my courage to tell my client yesterday the truth. It was uncomfortable. I didn't want to do it, but I knew that it would grow our relationships or break our relationships. So I took that risk, and I'm proud of myself, and I am enough. Kath got started. Kath says, I'm grateful for the loyalty of my students, and I am enough. All right, Kath, what do you teach? I don't know that about you. Laura says, I'm grateful for my big bay window where I can enjoy the outdoor no matter what the weather, and I am enough. I love that. I think we have a new person, Sadiabu Grantham. If this is your first time, make sure you put a 1 there. I don't know if I've seen you here before. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the tribe. Show up here every morning. All right, now as you're doing your gratitudes, we're going to take some breath. Now these breaths are to create space. Life starts to crowd you. And when you're crowded, you can't see the solutions. But when you take these breaths, space starts to happen. And in that space is where the solutions are. Stacy says, I'm grateful for my awesome son, Logan. I'm proud of the time I spend with him, and I am enough. Man, that girl is an amazing mom. She finds a way to get paid for everything she does that she loves. She is one of my sheroes. I absolutely adore that woman. All right, let's take this first breath. Ready? Breathe in. Let it out. I'm really liking this shirt that I have on today. I like the way it looks on the video. I might go all black all the time. I really like this shirt. Ready? Breathe in. Let it out. I know more of you have gratefuls. You need to put them on there. You're serving the tribe when you do a grateful and when you do a proud of. So do it for yourself, but also do it for us. Make sure you're creating the space. Ready? Breathe in. Let it out. Man, I feel it. I feel it. One more. Ready? Breathe in. Let it out. Awesome. Woo! I was listening to music this morning. I got fired up. Man, you know, I had this great time. I went to I guess it would be my wife's nephew's son's birthday party. I think he's 5. He turned 5. Yeah, that was on the candle. And he is so excited about life. Oh, it's just fantastic. Stacey Blar says, Jerry Botts is grateful for his 2 amazing kids. I like that one. Kat says, I'm proud of my strength and fearlessness in starting my own personal tutoring business, and I am enough. I am proud of you for that too. And now we know what you do and we can serve you better. Thank you for that, Kath. Bravo. All right. I was talking about my wife's nephew's son. This kid is living life. We were dancing together. It was just so fun to be around that positive, limitless, fully self-expressed energy. So I want to encourage you to be fully self-expressed. Today's subject is, do you need to be right so bad that you'll sacrifice being loved? Now, sometimes it's not going to be an either or, but I want you to start taking notice. Do you need to be right so bad? Do you need to be the smartest guy in the room, the smartest girl in the room? Do you need to prove your point so much that you would sacrifice the relationship, the conversation that you're in? Are you so stuck on your idea that you would sacrifice the conversation that you're in? Because here's the deal. That other person is beautiful. That other person is amazing. And you are beautiful and amazing. And you may disagree on something. But are you so stuck on being right that you would sacrifice being loved? And in business, are you so stuck? Scott Pierce says, I'm grateful for our grandchildren who are also learning from my wife and me. Good. Stacy says, don't fight to be right. Are you willing to sacrifice the relationship, the conversation, because you need to be right? Now, it's a choice. We all got to make it. I hardly ever go down that road. And when I do, man, do I regret it. Kathy says, I'm happy to admit I'm wrong. It makes me a better person and a tutor. Yeah, I think there's always something to learn from the other person. So I want you to consider, are you needing to be right so bad that you would sacrifice the sale? Think about in business, the other person has this opinion and they have this. Maybe they're opposite ends of you religiously, opposite ends of you politically, opposite ends of you in relationships, whatever it is. And are you willing to be right to sacrifice that sale? Now, I'm not saying do business with people you don't want to do business with. That is not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, don't get so stuck, I'm offering, don't get so stuck on being right that you would sacrifice the sale. Scott says, I used to be the master of that bad behavior. Just change that. All right, Scott, bravo. Bravo, fantastic. Watch how your world expands. Watch how your world expands when you let go of having to be right all the time. Because I tried to feed my kids right. I tried to pay my mortgage because I was right, and it didn't work. And again, I want to clarify, do not do business with people you don't want to do business with, because you're going to suck at doing that business. But what I'm saying is, you're sitting across from somebody that you want to do business with, and are you going to sacrifice that relationship because you need to be right about something? Are you so stuck on something that there's no negotiation? There's no collaboration. I need to win this conversation. Look at me. I'm in a fighting position. You never win a sale in a fighting position. Never. It's just not going to happen. I am not going to buy, no one's going to buy something if you beat me up and I leave there feeling yucky and blah, blah. But if I feel loved, if I feel heard, you don't have to agree with me, then I might buy something from you. I might want to build a relationship with you. I might want to give you some of my money for something you're offering. So it's really basic, really simple. Are you so stuck on being right about, we could pick any subject. Is it worth the sale? Is it worth the relationship? Is it worth the love that you're going to sacrifice? My kids, sometimes they make choices that I don't agree with. Now I could come down on them and bombard them and press them and ridicule them and tell them how wrong they are, but I think that's only going to build a wedge between me and them. What if I asked questions? What if I was open to it? What if I did my research and learned their point of view? Is that not going to create closeness? And maybe they'll call me every day, and maybe they'll talk to me about their problems, and maybe when it sucks, they'll give me a chance to offer love and listening. You got to decide what's more important, the human or being right, the love or being right, the sale or being right. I don't know. I tried to pay my bills with being right, doesn't work. I tried to feed my kids being right, doesn't work. And as long as I'm being right all the time, how can I learn? How can I grow? There's just so much opening and expanding when we just open and allow stuff to happen and go with it. And the bottom line is, if you need to be right, that's am I enough? Am I enough needs to be right to prove themselves right. In I am enough, you serve, you solve, and you save. Kath says love is always the right choice. I agree. I agree. I love you. I care about you. I am committed to your success. You know what I offer. This is here every morning, and I'd love for you to share this video. I love you. Have a great day.